person?
You're gonna find this hard to believe.
I was sent here for you.
From the future?
50 years from now. Could you give me that one more time, please?
Stay with me. In the beginning, the Seminoles were just targeting mutants. Then they began targeting everyone. I've come a long way to guide us, to bring us together. The X-Men. We need your help.
Tell whoever it was that sent you. I'm busy.
The person who sent me was you.
It's to all of us to end this war.
You're Beast?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're pretty strong for a scrawny kid.
I said you need to leave.
You and I are gonna be good friends. We just don't know it yet.
We're gonna need Mystique.
Why?
You're cold-hearted, baby.
Well, don't talk back.
Where's Magneto?
That man is a monster. He's being held 100 floors beneath the most heavily guarded building on the planet.
I know a guy. He'd be a young man now.
He's fascinating. He's a pain in the ass. Prison break? That's illegal, you know.
Only if you get caught.
Charles. Good to see you too, old friend.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay, before I even continue, I got a couple things I have to point out. F is Professor X walking. After first class, you got his ass paralyzed by freaking Magneto, and all of a sudden he's freaking walking again. Get the hell out of here. And two, what the hell? What they do to Quicksilver? I know that is not Quicksilver. The goggles and the freaking silver jacket. What the hell is that? Sentinels look pretty good. I mean, I was a little excited when I saw that stupid clip in the future or whatever. You know, Bishop and them, but like, just like I said, they're not gonna get anything, man. You get like what, one, maybe two scenes in the future, and then that's it. I guarantee. So, this whole series seems to be the Wolverine, Magneto, and freaking Professor X. Everyone else is just a bunch of side characters. They don't spend any time developing anyone else. They never developed Cyclops, or Jean, or Storm, or Rogue. Just like a bunch of side freaking characters. Like, oh, here are these guys. Yep, they were in the animated series, but we don't care about them in the movies. Star Power and Hollywood and all that bullcrap. You know, they just don't care. What the hell is with Magneto destroying a freaking stadium? What was he, bored or something? Like, just like that dude, the Flick Pig dude said, what's up, Magneto pulling a vein in the stadium? Gotham, this is your instrument of your liberation. What do you think? That was pretty good, right? Gotham, take control of your city. I haven't watched Nova too much. I don't know. What do you think? Neil's costume looks horrible. Quicksilver looks terrible. Saw what, 2 seconds? 2 seconds of Bishop in the trailer. This is supposed to be the final trailer, but I'm still not sold on this movie. Like, hardly. Other people are like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Like, hardly. I've seen better. Mostly from the Winter freaking Soldier. Not just like I said in my review for that movie. The Winter Soldier needs to be the model for every Marvel movie going forward. Doesn't matter what company it is. They should really, emphasize that. There's no reason why they couldn't, why they can't. I mean, They have the resources, so why not use to the best of their freaking ability? You know what I'm saying? We got Bolivar Trask in here. It looks like he's a Veil of Sentinels. I believe it's Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones playing Bolivar Trask. Some people are like, okay, well, I thought he was a black dude in the X3. Well, X3 doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned, so I don't care about that. And this guy's a good actor, so I mean, as long as he unveils the Sentinels, that's all Bolivar Trask does, so who cares? I just hope this movie fixes up the timeline, because once again, cannot feel on the fence again. Like, it's at the end of May, so I guess I got some time to get over it, but I'm still not sold in this movie.
There's a new enemy out there. You'll need a new weapon.
So I just froze it again. They just showed a glimpse of the Sentinels. For the most part, it looked okay. Pretty close to the, what they had in the animated series. Just wish they're a little bigger. And the whole blow dryer thing in the middle, like what the hell is that? Because last time I checked, I don't think robots need vents in their, bodies or whatever. It's just weird. It's all Bryan Singer crap, Doesn't read comic books, but he knows how to F them up.
This war.
Everything that happens now.
Still no Cyclops. You guys retarded little brother up in there. As if anyone gives a damn what he does. Colossus, they kind of wasted him. Doesn't even have a Russian accent, so it doesn't exist to me as far as I'm concerned. His best appearance in the series was X2. When he came out in full body armor and just threw the dude off the freaking wall, and that was it. And that's the best I've seen of Colossus. X3 looked horrible. Nothing but computer generation, and it looked terrible. I've seen better animation than freaking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, honestly. I've seen more excitement in my childhood Power Ranger show from the 90s. And that's kind of bad when I'm saying that.
He's in your hands.
Looks like Bishop isn't gonna use his freaking powers. All he's gonna do is use that stupid gun he has. Are you kidding me? What a waste of a character, man. That's exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, man. That's exactly what I was talking about, man. The trailer's supposed to get you excited for the movie. I mean, the way I'm feeling right now is basically what I was feeling when I saw the trailers for Iron Man 3, and that movie sucked. Major balls. I'm not gonna get into that right now, but they just have too many mutants in this movie, man. Too many mutants, and they're not gonna be able to equalize everybody in a way that was done with the Avengers, as for example. Like, you got Blink, Warpath, who I haven't even seen more than 2 seconds on in the trailer. Not in this one, but Blink, Warpath, Bishop, Sunspot, I think. He looks like the freaking Human Torch. Looks like a video game character, honestly. But, and Kitty Pryde, apparently. But just color Shadowcat. Like, come on, man. Like I said, lame future scene. It'll probably look cool visually, I suppose, but story seems like it's all over the place, honestly. not saying that as a writer. We're just fans, just from observing. Bishop looks cool, but I don't want to see him waste this guy like they did with, for example, Gambit in X-Men Origins. Wasted character in there. Did nothing. And then he just disappeared. Without like a single freaking thought. Like, where'd he go? It's one thing if he got recruited by freaking Charles, but just have him disappear out of nowhere. I'm like, why the hell was he in there in the first place? Why the hell wasn't he and Wolverine teaming up an island? That would have been awesome. And it seems that Wolverine still has no adamantium claws. I'm sure you've seen my videos by now about my sentiments on Wolverine in these X-Men films, but one thing I can't excuse is taking away his adamantium, alright? There's no excuse for that bullcrap. None. I mean, unless you're fighting Magneto, there's no reason for him to lose his adamantium. And for him to still not have it back in this movie is ridiculous. So, yeah. Frick you, Bryan Singer. Iceman looks like he's finally iced up, but he ain't gonna be doing jack. Guarantee that. Took him long enough. What was it, 7 movies? And this is the first time we've seen him fully iced up doing something. Probably gonna kill his house off anyway.
In the future, do I make it? No.
Keep referencing the future. In the comics that I read, in the future, the only one that's left is Wolverine. So, that's bull. There's no Magneto in the future. None of them are in the future, man. It's future past. The only 2 survivors, one of the only 2, Wolverine and Shadowcat. Because the story of Days of Future Past is about Kate Pryde and Wolverine. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I remember. The cartoon did a little differently because they didn't have Shadowcat in the 90s cartoon, but shows something about Wolverine going back in time. It's about Bishop going back in time to stop an assassination. They might incorporate that, but I've seen all of Wolverine on the screen and not so much anyone else. This is exactly what I was afraid of from the beginning. This is why I've been skeptical about this film. Now, any other movie out there, like Winter Soldier, I've been behind that movie from the start. Made Spider-Man 2. I'm excited, but I don't like what they're doing with the Goblin. Honestly, the Bill Gwen thing, I don't really think I care anymore, but still I don't want to see him just throw the Goblin in there for the hell of it. I think we all know that the movies that have used too many villains and the film fell apart. I don't think I need to explain that any further, now do I? I'm a huge X-Men fan, if you didn't know that already. I really am. I mean, I'm still trying to collect the animated series from Amazon.com. Unless I get paid, I'll see what I can do about that. But I just don't know how I feel about this film, man. The trailer's supposed to get you excited, in this film, these trailers do not get me excited. Not the way it should be. I just think that's very interesting. I don't know. I just don't think Bryan Singer is the guy that should be doing these films going forward, you know what I'm saying? The dude from First Class that directed that movie was, I think I liked his vision a lot better. And where's Azazel? Where's, well, I don't think Angel really matters. Angel Salvador, I mean, Darwin died somehow. The guy whose powers is to adapt to survive dies somehow. I never understood that crap. That was straight up BS. No. Hopefully those questions I have will be explained in the film. But for now, I'm gonna try and wind down and get some rest. So good night and God bless. Till next time, friends.